Hello and a warm welcome to Dr. Smell-Bell-Verbal Yoga Artery. Dr. Smell-Bell-Verbal ENT surgeon from Hyderabad, India. Yoga is a way of life which will help us to coordinate the body, the mind and the soul, all these three things. Today we are going to discuss about the vyaaghra asana. Vyaaghra means the tiger and it is something similar to asana, which means the cat. Cat and the tiger belong to similar family, so they do share common features. So what should you do in this particular Vyagrasana is that you have to be in the Vajrasana initially, like be in the Vajrasana, as you know, that on the folded knees and sitting on your ankle like this for some time, and then take a relaxation like this and sitting on there, extension, deep breathe, flexion, exhale, extension, deep breathe, flexion, exhale, extension, deep breathe, flexion, exhale. Like this you do it for near 8 to 10 times, and you also practice in the same way that your shoulder should be taken to warm up 10 times clockwise and 10 times anti-clockwise. And later on what you have to do is open your mouth and then try to take breathe, putting your tongue outside like a tiger. Like this you can go for the warm up, and later on you can go for the asana, wherein you're going to stand like this. You're putting the hands like this on the floor and knee joints like this, and your legs like this, like you're putting on the floor, just with the extended flexor legs you can have it like this. And later on be like in a cat pose. Your shoulders, elbow and wrist should be in a straight line, and your hip and knee joint should be in one line. As you could see here, you're able to observe this is the position which I'm trying to keep it here. So once again, after taking this position, you can go for what you call your flexion of the neck, extension of the neck, flexion of the neck. This is the cat pose. Arch and round, arch and round, arch and round. So once you do this like say 15 to 20 times, your neck and the spinal cord region and all the back will get into a proper warm-up. And later on what you can say, you can be like, so this is the asana. So once you are lifting your leg like this above, as you could see here, leg is lifted like this, and right side that becomes a asana. So left side, now I'm doing it, and now get on to your own nose, that this knee joint should touch your nose. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is on the left side. Once again, 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is on the right side, and you did the warm up. Now you are going to open your tongue outside, and then like a tiger you are going to sniff inside through your nose and the oral cavity and exhale outside. On the left side now. After doing this, you can come back into Vajrasana regularly, and then once again do it with your open mouth. This completes, and then once again you can come back into child pose. You're putting your hands like this on the ground and relaxing upon your knee joints like in Vajrasana. And after 1 minute relaxation, you can come back into Vajrasana and then say that the asana is almost done. So with this type of asana, that is the Vyagrasana, which will help us to ease the muscles of all the neck, as I telling you, the sternocleidomastoid, mastoid, pterygoid, sternothyroid, omohyoid, so all these muscles and your internal part of the larynx, that is the vocal cords, all are going to get a good exercise which is increasing the blood supply to them, and whatever the upper respiratory tract infections are there for you, you might get a relief from that. As an ENT surgeon, I would like to prescribe this particular Vyagrasana. Those who do not have the neck complaints and knee joints can safely do this and get away from most of the ailments of the upper respiratory tract. So yoga helps us to get away from all the ailments of these things by means of a physical exertion, which is not an aerobic one, not an anaerobic one, and thus helps us to maintain body, mind, and soul coordination. Thank you very much for watching Dr. Smell-Bell-Verbal for ENT from Hyderabad, Dr. Smell-Bell-Verbal Yoga Artery. Keep practicing this and stay healthy and fit in your life. Like.